I'm stinking of pigs.
Hope you're not watching this before you eat your dinner.
The latest on the door of the new shed.
Yeah, Jesus.
Got a wee party of cows following me this morning. Morning, Holly. What a beast. Big breakdown. It's the drill working there. Another bale of ammonia straw. Cows really like that. Just loading a trailer of bales here. I've got horses along the road. We let out a bit of ground and a bit of stabling for horses, so they're needing some bales, and we've got no bales along there this year. That load's loaded. Kev's taking the box off the front of his tractor because he's into weld the mount on for the hedge cutting signs, just for travelling with them. And I've just had a call from sellers. There's a part we ordered a while ago for the combine header, just a wee guard on the end that got hit against something and cracked and broken, so ordered it a while ago and it's just come in now, so I'm going to go and pick that up, and then Duncan can take it with the bales along to where the combine is. That's one piece I was after. It's just a plastic guard that goes on the end of the header. Just welded these two bits of steel on there on Kev's front mounted box of his tractor, so that'll hold the signs. Dunk's just taking these bales along the road. Get it welded back to the workshop. Kev's got the box back on, that's then mounted and done. Hedge cutters on as well. After we've changed the mounting, shouldn't interfere. Regardless of what the tractor decides to do in terms of the link arms, nothing should hit anything now, which I feel like it should have been mounted or designed in that way in the first place, but it wasn't. There you go. Shh, shh, go on. Shh, shh. Hey. Come on. Duncan and Kev had the tatty dresser going this morning, so they made up some bags. There they go. They're for the farm shop. These are all smalls, whatnot. They can go to the cows once they come in. They'll start jumping on those. So basically you put a box up there, a full box, tip that lever with the forks of the forklift, they fall into that hopper, conveyor along the bottom of the hopper up to the elevator that takes up there, and they go along the top there, fall down here, and then this along here has grids in it of different sizes. Hold on. There you go, so that's the grids of different sizes. So fall down onto here, and once they get past here, smalls fall through this grid, go down onto this elevator which takes them into this box. So these are all smalls. Then the ones we want fall into this grid here, they get bagged up, and then any that actually make it past this grid go into this bit, fall down that slide, and they get bagged up. They don't get bagged up, they get used for bakers in the farm shop. Because you want a big baked potato, don't you? Not a wee small thing. There's two bales with posts in them from the sunflower trail, so just going to take the posts out with the chains. Like a glove. Just grab the grubber so I can change the points on it. Just about to start that, but the calves are making a racket, so they're due a feed them so they don't drum my ears off. Right, I've got one of the points off here. As you can see, this guard, there's a seam there, you see that? See that seam there? That's a separate guard, so there's a piece like this, I don't know what it's actually called, but basically guards the leg from wearing down at all. So you just replace this piece rather than ever having to replace this. But this one's worn past existing. So it wears out there the most, and then that bit will have just snapped off and disappeared. So I'll replace that as well. Just another bolt in there. I've taken the point off. So I'll change this, get a new point on there. There's a couple more that need it. That one's starting to get narrow in the middle there. I'll just replace it. And there's a few other points to do.
can see that's past it. To the scrap pile. Right, I'm needing 1 point, I believe, and 2 guards. We've got 1 bolt that needs ground off because I can't get out. Get the grinder in there. I've got the wrong bolts for this. I need to go and get 2 different bolts. They're bigger heads and I've only got 1 flat on them for up here. Now, I've not got much to do here, but I'm going to have to finish it in the morning. As long as nothing else comes up. Morning, welcome to the channel. These sheep over here, you can't see them, there's ewes in there that are going away to a tuck today so we can get lambs for kind of Easter time. The grubber. I need to get the grubber finished. There's a few more things to do. It'll just be another kind of 45 minutes or so, half an hour. But I need to shift some gates first so we can get the ewes squared up. There's a farm sale, kind of an auction at 10 o'clock where there's a couple of things we're interested in. So we need to do that as well. I just need to go and feed the calves before I move this forklift. Like and subscribe to the channel. New videos from Sunday to Thursday, so 5 videos a week. I think this is what I'm needing. Grubber done, new guards here and a couple of new points kicking about. Now it can go along the road to yard number 2 into the machinery shed because it's kind of serviced and ready to go for next time we need it. This can go back outside now. It'll head along the road eventually once someone's got an empty tractor going. Actually no, still need to fix the roller on it. The latest on the door of the new shed. So they ordered a new part, which is a brake. On the opposite side from the drive end of the door, but the brake is hard up against the casing, so the Sparky that came to do that couldn't do the casing because he needs more kind of cherry pickers and kit to take the casing all off. The casing has all been siliconed and sealed because it was leaking and whatnot, so that's all to come off. So they have to come back with, I don't know, a couple cherry pickers and a couple of people to get that off, to change the brake, to get it back together, and then they'll need to reseal it again. Still be squint. The casing really annoys me because it's all squint. It's just a bit annoying because obviously they're based down south, so everything they do takes ages. There's quite a few geese kicking about anyway. I asked the other day what this was for, and I use it to kind of mount my phone on stuff when I'm videoing bits. So you do get these like 3-legged things that you can wrap around things, wrap around poles and beams and whatnot. They're kind of stiff legs once you bend them into place to stay in position, but I don't really like them. I just got a grip and then mounted a phone holder to it, but I need to change this. So this bit swivels in here, which is handy, but I could do with this piece moving all the way up and down here and swiveling around about it. So I need to make something like that when I get a chance, because then you can basically have it in any position if you just clamp to something.
There they are, got them in. Hey beast.
Not leaving till 10, so I don't know, it's about 9 now. There's a farm sale, I need to go and sort that out, but we've got these ready to load. I think there'll be 3 ewes going on the holidays, hopefully to get pregnant. Not sure what kind of holiday you'd call that, but they're off. Off on the holidays. Hey. Right, sheep are away, have been dropped off. Need to go along the road and read up where the pigs are. We've got some waste, there's some spare pens, we'll clear it all out, get the dung away into the dung midden, and then we get some fresh bedding in there. Just going to clear up these tools before I get going. Need to wait until Dad comes back with a discovery. This tyre I got repaired, I'm just putting on the spare wheel holder on the flatbed here. This is taking a lot of ugga-dugga. How warm is that? Oh yeah, Jesus. That's hot. That was roasted. Thank God for the ugga-dugga. Another delivery from the farm shop. We're just mucking out in here. They're the smallest of the pigs that are still on their mothers, still to be weaned. These are kind of bigger, not too far, ready to go for the butchery.
Just getting mucked out at the moment, clear all this up, get some fresh bed and fresh pens. Another load off to the dung midden. Let's grab it. Forklift. Getting there, just splitting them into males and females. So this is a block of males, I think, and they're 2 females. Need to join them up, so put these across there. Hope you're not watching this before you eat your dinner. There we go, nice and freshly bedded. Hey. Empty pen. That'll keep them happy. That's dung coming up from the dung midden there. It's just over there. Look at all that wheat. Looking phenomenal, to be fair. Went in the best conditions possible, really. And conditions since have been pretty good. A bit wet, but not drowning. Right, we've got this all cleared, reset, the end one as well. Just about finished in here. Just been taking a water trough off that was in there that we're not needing. And then that's the pigs squared up for a while. We've not got too many at the moment. We've got probably 30 piglets and 2 sows. 30 piglets and 2 sows, that's all, because 2 sows and a boar went the other day off to the abattoir. We've got some drainage issues. So we're just digging some, making a wee trench to get rid of some water. It's just when there's loads around here, it comes down the hill and against the wall of that shed it all fills up. There is a drain, but it's not doing too good. Can't cope with all the water. So we'll get it to come along here and away off down there, hopefully. Water, so we've dug a trench away over there and see what happens. What's the verdict? Will the water that's meant to go down that drain go along there and down the road? Is it downhill enough? Or will it go into that shed, which is where we're trying to stop it going into? Anyway, I'm stinking of pigs. I'm going home for a shower. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe in that corner and that corner. Cheers. See you in the next video. Apparently there's a Highland coo going walkabouts. Not far from the pen it's meant to be in though. There's the wee bandit, closest one. The other one's on the other side of the fence. I have no idea where it's jumped over. Fence looks all fine. Anyway, I'll get her back in. Which way is it going to go? Through the gate? To the right? Oh no.